Hello and welcome to I think it's the third installation of LittleHorse Basics in Java. In this video, we're going to continue on from the second video where we created the task definition, and today we're going to have a very short tutorial wherein we start the task worker polling for tasks. This one should be a very quick video, and then the following video will be a little bit more involved, in which we'll actually create a workflow specification and run a workflow that uses this task. So just to recap where we left off, we have the LittleHorse server running, and perhaps we may or may not have restarted it or cleared it or reset it since last time. Right now, I happen to have deleted it and recreated it since the last tutorial. So as you can see here, I don't have any task definitions currently loaded. So I'm starting with the same exact code that we finished off with in the last video, and I'm going to run it, which will create the task definition. To recap, it's a task definition for this greeting method. So now, if I go back up here, we can see that the task definition now exists. So all we're going to do in this video is very simple. We have a task worker already, and we're going to start it so that it starts polling for tasks polling for tasks on the greeting task queue on LittleHorse. So let's rename this method to register and start. Okay. So now we're probably never going to get to this line here. Because the starting actually sorry, that's not correct. We'll say when we get here, done starting the worker. This line should execute, and we should see that print out. If not, then that means I just forgot how my system works, which is totally fine. This is all documented somewhere. So now what we need to do to start the task worker is .start. Tell the worker to start, and it's best practice to, in Java, set a shutdown hook, which will get the LittleHorse worker to safely shut down. There we go. So now we have a shutdown hook, which means when the LittleHorse server, or when the worker is killed, it will gracefully close the task worker and drain all of the connections to the server. So let's just put a print here. I know in production you'd use a logger, but I don't want to make opinionated choices on what loggers to use, so we'll just use the native system.out.println. And we're going to print out that we're about to start the worker, just to make things very clear what's going on. All right, so just to recap, we picked off from the last video wherein we registered the task definition. Now we're going to go one step further and start the worker so that it starts polling and can execute tasks that are dispatched by LittleHorse. So if we run this work again, this should be a blocking call that runs. See, now it's starting, and it will continue executing until we kill it. So now if we leave this running, we should be able to run a workflow that uses this greeting task and dispatch tasks to it. We'll do that in the next video.